Fox tonight, state lawmakers wrapped up an historic special session this evening, passing sweeping police reform bills. Fox 12's Haley Rush is live in Southeast Portland with what came out of today's session. Haley?
The whole session is being called historic between the pandemic and also police reform bills that passed. Lawmakers mainly agreed on 6 police reform bills that all passed today, like I just said, including the banning maneuvers that restrict someone's ability to breathe, prohibiting the use of tear gas, and changing arbitration rules in case of misconduct. Senate President Peter Courtney later told us he's convinced the special session wouldn't have happened without the police accountability measures.
Once we got into police accountability, that dominated everything. That it just shut down discussions about anything but that. Now, we did do some other things, but believe me, that became totally dominant.
Another item included approving to extend the state's moratoriums on evictions. Another big topic, of course, the pandemic. President Courtney said he'll never forget this session, discussing what it was like to hold a last-minute one during the COVID-19 crisis. He admitted that he was worried. He says everything looked a lot different, like lawmakers practicing social distancing, wearing face coverings, and hardly anyone in the audience.
I learned that we'll never be together quite like we were in the old days. Like, I'll never be able to have somebody sit beside me on the Senate floor. That chair was removed.
The bills that passed today now head to the governor's desk, and her signature would make them a law. President Courtney said that the governor wasn't really involved in this session. We're expected to hear from her tomorrow. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.
Haley,